this afternoon here on 9. It all starts with this absolute blockbuster, the Roosters taking on the Sharks. The Sharks are the only undefeated team at the top of the ladder, the best ever start to an NRLW season. A star-studded Roosters lineup, they are ready to roll. No Millie Boyle, still no Jess Sturgis, but I'll hand it over to your commentary team for this afternoon. Ruan Sims, Billy Slater and Peter Basaltis.
Thank you, Emma. As the Sharks make their way out onto the field, the ladder-leading Sharks, they have been absolutely on fire. And their skipper, Tiana Penatani, has been finding the try line regularly throughout the season. Emma Tonegado always very dangerous. It's Bursby fourth this afternoon. The high-flying Sharks up against the star-studded Roosters team, although a couple of key players out for the Roosters, including the suspended Millie Elliott. It's the Roosters that are lined up, ready to kick off. The Sharks with first use of the football in this NRLW doubleheader this afternoon. Of course, we've got another game coming tonight with the Knights taking on the Broncos, but this should be an absolute beauty.
She leads by example, doesn't she, Isabel Kelly?
Poulet. 22 away from the line. Davis to dummy half. Roosters on the front foot. Aiken to Kelleher. Bremner chiming in. And the Sharks defence get across in numbers. Mia Wood playing it. 10 away from the line. Hopewade. Strong runner of the football. 2 tackles left in this set. Poulet on the run, on the charge, will score a try. An angled run right into the gap, over for the first 4-pointer of the afternoon.
It's a nice little setup play, just drops the forward under and just mines that gap between the 5 and the 4 defender. You see them clock off slightly there, the Sharks. And that is just a big, hard run by Otessa Poulet.
Yeah, it was Rhiannon Byers. She just got up past the football, number 12 in the Sharks jersey there. And just created the space. She had eyes for Taryn Aitken out the back.
Now, Kelleher with the kicking duties, converts.
What about that set in defence from the Roosters? The 2 best defensive teams in the competition going head-to-head today. I'll tell you what, the Roosters, they pack their shoulders. They're up for it.
Good run there from Parker. Koenig playing it. Aiken. Lopamala. Last play here for the Roosters. Kelleher. That's going to be a tricky one. They let it bounce. Koenig's going to get there. You let the ball bounce, you invite disappointment into your life. And Koenig is there, and she takes the reward of a 4-pointer for the Roosters.
Spiral kick here. Just hits it right in the middle and just spins away. Lands on the point. Perfect bounce for the Roosters. They are on fire at the start of this game. You see there on the Harvey Norman replay, the ball bouncing off the point. And Koenig, she's on the spot.
I think Gus should use it from time to time.
He'd sound good saying it too.
Kelleher should have no problem here. She converts.
Come on.
And there's another error. The kick was a beauty, and Bremner has it for the Roosters. And now charging over the line, but getting the ball down, but I think the whistle is gone. Let's check this.
Coming into tackle 1, I have no try. Just offside of the ball here, just make sure it stays up off the ground, please.
The ball hits the ground, but I think it's after we hear the whistle of Belinda Sharp.
Yeah, she did call held. She blew the whistle. She do it prematurely. Again, another beautiful kick from the Roosters. And just dropped on.
Just looking at all available angles to see if the ball's grounded here.
I think it was Emma Tonagato that was back there underneath it. They'll sync the vision and the audio of the referee here to see when Belinda Sharp blew the whistle.
Yeah, because it's all up there, and then I think she blows the whistle before it hits the deck.
Is that Ellie Johnston?
Yeah, and Tale Holmes is under the ball too.
Yeah, Holmes is the one.
At this point, the ball is held up. We're supporting the on-field decision. No try.
Well, they scrambled well there, the Sharks. I tell you what, they want to try and get a little bit more kick pressure on Joss Kelleher, because those kicks they're already hurting them.
Roosters look to play on quickly, so near thing there for Hopewade. Here's Poulet playing it. Aiken linking up with Bremner. Sammy Bremner! Sammy Bremner! What a try!
Well, this was nicely worked piece of play from the Roosters. They've got to play the ball on the left. She picks up Bremner, and it's just a little bit of footwork that evades Tonagato. Penatani's up in the line trying to shut down the threat of Kernick. And that's the gap she minds. She does very well there. Ball in two hands. Too much pace for Anderson.
Showed plenty of speed. Sammy Bredner, set play, just a little left foot step on Tonagato. That's not easily done, and then showed plenty of pace to get to the try line.
Davis, long pass, Aiken. Aiken with a step, eventually finds a pass. Bremner to Kernick, they must score. Kernick gets it out wide. Wood in the corner, the Roosters score.
It's just all too easy. And when this broke down, it was actually Emma Tonagato, the left half, making the tackle on the right-hand side of the field. They were short for numbers. Taryn Aiken takes the line on the Harvey Norman replay. And this has happened a number of times. They're just finding plenty of space out there.
Yeah, Taryn Aiken's been the star. She created the line break on the left-hand side for Kelly. Well, Staples did a great job to defend that. Defended two players coming at her. But again, Taryn Aiken.
We already knew, of course, that Corbin Baxter out before a ball was kicked this season. Kelleher, brilliant kick. That's a strong read on defence. Economos playing it. Aiken with a kick. Will it sit up? Oh, yes, she got there. Kernick just forced the ball before it went dead. Olivia Kernick with a try for the Roosters.
I have no try.
I have a try.
No grounding from the Roosters, please.
Belinda Sharp has no try. I think Kernick gets there. Last-ditch effort. Nice kick by Taryn Aiken. I don't think it was her first.
Roosters kick chasers onside.
Her first thought when she got the football, but saw the space in behind, had the ability to get it there. Just watch the number 12 for the Roosters, Kernick. She dives, lunges. Oh, that's a try. The ball was on the ground when she made contact. She doesn't have to have control of it. Just watch her left hand.
Just looking at all available angles to see if the ball is grounded.
Well, you don't have to have contact, have control of the football if you've never had control of the football. You just have to have downward pressure.
Yeah, it's more if she rolls it. Is that rolled?
That's a try for me.
The ball touches the hand of the Roosters player, is lost forward. There's no grounding of the ball.
Well, I was about to say, Billy, the more you slowed it down, or the more it backed up your claim there.
Well, you can't say there's no grounding of the ball. There's grounding. You don't have to have control if you've never had control. You just have to have downward pressure.
And Parker will play it just outside her own 20. Kernick. Now Davis goes to, guess who? Kelly. More post-contact meters as well.
Just tack on another 10 metres post-contact.
Hopewade Playing the ball on the front foot, the Roosters again. Koenig with a lovely run. And a terrific pass out wide, Mia Wood. Well, she'll get the 4 points to her name, Mia Wood, but put that try down to Olivia Koenig. That was special.
Just watch Koenig here. She's got a shark on her jersey, just hanging on. Beautiful pass there by Aitken. And then Koenig, look at that spiral pass. That's a beautiful ball under pressure after charging through the gap. Just gets the ball in two hands and just rips it left to right. The Roosters are unstoppable at the moment.
Hopefully she's all right, because she has been epic today for the Roosters.
Hopewade, 9 away. Davis. Here's Papali'i. She's lively. Davis. A flat-footed Economos. I know she can wind up pretty quickly. Aiken. Well, this will be play on here. It was picked up and ends up finding the hands of Parker. Kelleher was quick onto the ball. Parker scores in the corner. The Roosters go back-to-back.
And Taryn Aitken just flipping over to the left-hand side of the field. Harvey Norman replay. Ball hits the ground. It's a dangerous place when the footy hits the ground. Picked up by the Roosters. Is that Parker?
Lopamoa, straight through. Will they be able to stop her? What a run. Lopamoa fresh back on the field. That was terrific. Good hands there from Koenig, under pressure from Penatani. Just hung on to the ball.
Yeah, I thought it bobbled there, but play on. What about that run? Lopamoa, my goodness.
Davison, 9 away from the line. Oh, she wanted it again there, Lopamoa. Oh, Amber Hall wants it. And that's a very good tackle from Vanessa Biddle. And now Bremner to Kelly. Isabel Kelly scores a try for the Roosters.
And deserves one. Isabel Kelly. You watch Amber Hall here. You don't get the pass you want. You've just got to take the ball. Your team will reward you off the back of it. Bremner gets out a dummy half. And Isabel Kelly.
Kelleher. Well, that's a great kick. Lopamoa. Papali'i to dummy half. Davison. Tries to spin away from Sharks defenders. Papali'i. Now Kelly, quick hands. Naividi for the corner. And she gets it down. Taina Naividi with a try for the Roosters as they bring up 40.
We watch the Harvey Norman replay. It's the shift out to the left, and it's the hands for me. Isabel Kelly, quick hands, plenty of pressure from the outside, Georgia Ravix. Lovely hands to Naivindi, who still had some inside pressure of her own to deal with, but she finds her way to the try line and scores another 4-pointer with just a few minutes left before full time, and they just show no signs of slowing down here, the Roosters.
She's been good, Naividi, since she's come on the field. And Taryn Aitken went off the field with that shoulder injury.
Jocelyn Kelleher. Another one from the touchline. And it's on target. Does it have the legs? No, just fell short.
Too hurried, do they?
That will be full time. There'll be no time for the scrum. A statement victory from the Roosters. They've knocked off the competition leaders in emphatic fashion.